Okay, my name is Jeanette Terry, and I'm about to interview my son. Jackie, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good for the most part. Just taking the time to relax on my day off. I've been pretty busy lately. Now that I have people that I work with, so right now I'm just basically trying to adjust to time management, which is very important. Time management is very important. Time is very valuable. I actually had a meeting at work. It's called State of States, where the president of Nebraska Furniture Mart comes and talks to us. And I actually recorded the conversation because it meant so much. There's so much great leaders that work at Nebraska, and I learned so much from everybody that has just I've been able to work with, whether it be employee, manager. I was taught a lot. And throughout that meeting, I listened to the president of Nebraska Furniture Mart talk, and he said something about time management and then how time is valuable, and you don't want to waste time. So right now, I'm to the point where I'm balancing things out with my time and learning more how valuable it really is now that I have people that I work with, and I have goals I essentially have to set for other people, not just myself, but essentially other people, and time management is a big factor. So I'm basically right now on my day off, I'm figuring out how to balance my time in general, how to get things done, how to be more productive, and get things done in a timely manner. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now, what I'm doing in that little room, focusing on the time management and how to essentially make things easier in my projects. How can I upload a picture easier? How can I make a video easier? So I'm trying to cut the time in half. So that's what I'm doing on my day off, just cutting that time in half and seeing how I can manage it a lot better.
Okay, well, that's excellent. I guess my next question to you would be, because I know you're dealing with a loss, and as your mother, I don't really ask you on a daily basis. You're a grown man, and I know you're dealing with things, but of course, people seem, life goes on. Life just starts moving right along, and we're dealing with losses, and a lot of times sometimes it's like it's almost forgotten that person was just here, or they were just here. Nobody even asks you about it anymore. Like, oh well, it's forgotten. Go on and don't, just do your life and don't think about it anymore. Nobody even asks you how you feeling about that, how you doing, how's things going in that area. And as your mother, I think about that a lot. I just don't come to you a lot because, again, I respect you as an adult, and I figure if you want to talk, you'll come and say, "Hey, Mom, let me holler at you." I just feel like talking to somebody. But then again, too, my question is, how are you dealing with that? How are you dealing with that issue still? Because it's still very fresh.
For the most part, I'm dealing with it quite well. Like I said, Jackie Terry Sr., after each and every end of his video that I essentially create, says gone but never forgotten. And that forgotten part stands for something, because I remember speaking in front of the Terry family at the funeral. I went up stage. Of course, it's a little nervous, but being able to speak in front of these cameras every single day, I got over that fear real quick. And I just talked from my heart. And one of the things I said is that Jackie Terry Sr. Will forever live in our hearts. The moments that we spent with Jackie Terry Sr. will forever live in our hearts. So I don't necessarily get down because I spent a lot of time with my dad. We created good memories, good videos, good pictures. And my dad was able to help a lot of different people in his time frame, and he made it back through a heart attack, which he should have survived, but a miracle. July 11th, he showed signs, and hey, that's big inspiration to me. And one thing is, you want to keep your loved ones close to your heart. And one thing I was able to do to deal with this situation was be able to look at the videos, look at the pictures, create the videos, create the fantastic moments that we had, and eventually share it throughout the world at Facebook, anything you may name it. Because once again, I'm trying to build that legacy. I'm trying to build that legacy for my son, and for as well as my mom as well. So I'm building this legacy. So what better way to build that legacy is to tell that story of Jackie Terry Sr. in general. So when I think about the loss, a bit of sadness comes to me, but I know Jackie Terry Sr. is in my heart, and every time I think about him, as well as my son, Zayden Lamar Mitchell, I become stronger. And I know that he's resting peacefully, and he was definitely a good man. And, throughout his passing, I believe his spirit still lives on. It still lives on, and I inherited most of his clothes, most of everything of Jackie Terry Sr.'s I inherited. And once again, every time I go in that room, I have his clothes hanging up everywhere, and I can feel this energy. I can feel this energy of creativity that I haven't even felt before. That when he was alive, maybe that I was afraid to express when he was alive, but now that he's gone, and I'm able to express it well. It's like new things are coming to me. I'm able to work with people. I'm able to express my ideas a little bit more functionally now than when he was alive. So I feel that Jackie Terry Sr. spirit is within me, and it's stronger than ever. It's within me, and it's allowing me to go beyond my normal limits. And one of the promises that I made to my dad was I was essentially going to take this thing bigger than what it is right now. I'm essentially going to excel. I'm going to keep excelling and turn whatever I'm doing into something. So that was one of the main promises I made to him when he was in that hospital, because he's like, man, Junior, you got a lot of potential. You got to turn this into something, and that's my main goal. And ever since January, it's been full speed ahead. I introduced Jackie's interviews and podcasts. I started linking up, communicating with multiple different people, no matter who they are. There's no more holding back. It's just on full speed ahead, and it's definitely a blessing. So when I reminisce on Jackie Terry Sr., I don't really get sad, but I get happy, because I know that he will forever live in spirit. He will forever live within our hearts. And I think God has blessed him with an opportunity to even come down here and check on me at certain points in time. So there's been times in this very house where I heard my step-sister say she seen like a ghostly figure coming out my room, and who knows, but anything's possible. So that could be just Jackie Terry Sr. just coming in and checking. You never know, but thing is, never let passing or anything get to you. Never let it get you down. Remember the good memories that you created with that person. That's what counts in the long run.
Okay, that's good. That's actually really good. And as your mother, that's good to know that that you're handling it that way, and that you're using the death as a positive in your life. So that's very good.